Are you struggling to create an index with include columns in Entity Framework 6? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to explore how to tackle it together. I completely understand your frustration. It can be really confusing when you find conflicting information online. You're looking for a code-first solution without diving into raw SQL, and that's a common desire among developers. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked how to create an index in Entity Framework 6.1 that includes specific columns. They mentioned that previous answers suggested it wasn't possible, but they're hoping for a new solution. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this. So what's the issue here? Entity Framework 6 does have limitations when it comes to creating indexes with include columns directly through code-first migrations. However, there are workarounds that we can explore together. And stick around. By the end of this video, I'll share a neat trick that can simplify your migrations and make your code cleaner. To create an index with include columns in Entity Framework 6, the user will need to use the Fluent API in their DB context class. This allows for more flexibility in defining the database schema. Next, the user should define the index using the hasIndex method. This method allows specifying the properties for the index and the include columns. After defining the index, the user needs to ensure that the migration is created. This can be done by running the add migration command in the Package Manager console. Finally, the user should apply the migration to the database. This is done using the update database command, which will execute the migration and create the index. Fun fact, did you know that the concept of indexing in databases dates back to the 1970s? It's amazing how far technology has come since then. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. In response to the question about creating an index with include columns in Entity Framework 6, the user clarifies that it is still not possible in both EF6 and EF Core. They confirm that the limitation remains unchanged. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative approach suggested by another user is to create an Entity Framework migration. They mention that while data annotations may not support this, you can use the create index method in your migration code. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your migrations organized and document any raw SQL commands you use. This will save you time and headaches in the future. And there you have it. You can now create an index with include columns in Entity Framework 6. Remember, using raw SQL in migrations can be a powerful tool. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.